2018 Christmas Ships Parade season is upon us. Cora Harlan is live now with more on the holiday parade on the water. Cora?
Hi, Jenny. We're down here at the River Place Marina this morning. The Christmas ships will be back out on the water tomorrow night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, both here on the Willamette River and on the Columbia Rivers. And here at the River Place this morning, I've got a couple of the ships, a couple of the boats lit up here. And as you can see, you don't have to be that big of a boat to actually get some lights on here. This boat's probably no longer than 20 feet or so, and it's got a beautiful Christmas tree above it with some snowflakes twinkling in the nighttime sky over here. And this one over here, this is Rob's boat, the president of the Christmas ship parade here. Got the Merry Christmas on the side, got all these nice little rope lights around the decking here, and it's a beautiful way to spend part of the Christmas season during a time of year that is really, it's a dark time of year. I mean, I don't mean just figuratively about that. It's literally dark 15 hours of the day here, and what a nice thing to have a little Christmas light, some light in the night to light up the stuff on the river, and it gives you guys an excuse to be back out on the river a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a big part of our holiday season. All of us that do the parade, we love doing it. We love to get the feedback from all the people that come and see us. So it just becomes a very fun way to spend your December.
So Rob Stefik and 70 of his closest friends that are boat owners, both here on the Columbia and the here on the Willamette and on the Columbia. Will you tell me a little bit about the next week or so, because you have individual shows on each river for the next 3 days, and then you have a big show this weekend together, right?
That's right. So Wednesday through Friday of this week, we'll have individual parades on the Willamette and the Columbia. Then this weekend, we'll all be here on the Willamette to do a parade on Saturday up to the Lake Oswego area, and then on Sunday down to the Cathedral Park. We're off on Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of last week, back to individual parades on both rivers, and then our season ends.
And so Jenny has made reference to this. This is a nice place actually to maybe find a restaurant. The Spaghetti Factory comes to mind. That new waterfront development up in Vancouver comes to mind. A million other places in between with restaurants or so. People do book restaurant tables next to the window with the intent of catching the river lights, right?
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of the restaurants book out well in advance. The Portland Spirit, they do dinner cruises where we parade around their boat. So lots of different ways that people can come out and see us.
So you can do it at a restaurant. You can also pull off the side of the road. The Gleason boat launch up there off of Columbia near the airport's a great place to see the boats on the Willamette or on the Columbia. And again, anywhere in the downtown Portland area between here and Lake Oswego, here in St. John's, if you see them out there one night. Best way to get a track of the schedule of the boats, where they're going to be and when they'll be there, is to go to the Christmas Ship website, and it has a pretty specific route that they take and times that they will be here. And a final thing here, Rob, too, for folks wanting to come up and check the boats out, kick the tires, meet Santa Claus, there's an opportunity for folks to come down here and do that this weekend.
That's right, yeah. On Saturday night after our parade to Lake Oswego, 8 to 10 o'clock, we'll be on the public dock over there. People can come up and see us, talk to us. And then on Sunday, before our parade down to St. John's Bridge, so between 2 and 4:30 p.m., they can come to the public dock, see us, see Santa Claus, and also we'll be collecting toys for Ronald McDonald House.
Thank you for being out here this morning and lighting up a couple of the ships. It's been a good time out here. And this is a tradition that's been going on, what did you say, 64 years? 64 years, the longest continually operating water Christmas light show in the country. That's what they say anyway, and if that's what they say, that's what I say.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful time, like I say, Jenny, during a dark time of year to see a little bit of light out on the river, and it gives boaters an excuse to get out on the water during some of these dark months as well.
Yeah, I know. Concrete skies this time of the year, and always dark. So yeah, that's very pretty right there. Thank you, Cora, for bringing us some light this morning. You always do, though. It's 6:40.